Good morning, students of class 10. Welcome to our geography period. We recently started with the new chapter in our second semester of geography, lesson number 5, natural vegetation and wildlife. In the previous videos, we studied about the vegetation in Brazil. Today, it is time to study the vegetation of India. So here we are on page number 33. Look at the map. It suggests major forest types. Let us look at the index. Evergreen forest is represented by dark green color. Deciduous forest is shown with the help of bottle green color. Thorny shrubs is shown with dark grey color. Himalayan forests are shown with light grey color, and coastal forests are shown with light blue color or aqua color. Fine. So let us take a look at the map. So here we see a stretch or a band of dark green color, which suggests that it is covered with evergreen forest if you take a look at the index simultaneously. Now, this major portion of the country is covered by deciduous forest, which we can see here in the index, right? Then thorny shrubs which are shown with the help of dark grey color can be seen here in parts of Rajasthan and Gujarat and also in the central peninsular region. Himalayan forests, which are shown with the help of light grey color, can be seen in parts of or in the western part of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal and Assam. Okay, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Fine. Then, and coastal forest can be located or spotted in little parts of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and a little more part in the Sundarbans. Fine. So now let us see. Let us attempt few questions that are given here so that we try to understand the vegetation of India better. The first question is, answer the following questions on the basis of figure 5.3. Which forests are found in western snow-capped regions? Let me tell you children, there are no snow-capped regions found in the western part of our country. Fine. So what? Let us just ignore the word western, just cut it and read it without it. Which forests are found in snow-capped regions? So which are the snow-capped regions? Obviously, the places through which the Himalayas run. And then, which are they? These are the snow-capped regions, isn't it? The northern part and the northeastern part. So what kind of forests are found here? We can see a large number of trees which belong to the evergreen forest. So we will write down the answer. Evergreen forests are found in the snow-capped regions of India. Now the second question is, on which coast do you mainly find the coastal vegetation? So which coast do we find? We find coastal vegetation in the small, in small places in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and a major part or a major place of coastal vegetation is occupied in the Sundarbans. So we will write again. Let me again tell you the answer. In small parts in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and major part in the Sundarbans. The next question, which type of forest occupy maximum area in India and why? So as we discussed, maximum portion is seen in light green, bottle green color, isn't it? So which kind of forest is this? These are the deciduous forests. So let me tell you children, what are the characteristics of deciduous forest? So let me first tell you that the deciduous forests grow where there are 4 clear seasons. Okay, and then deciduous forests are also called as broadleaf forest. From the name, you must have understood that the trees in these forests have broad, long leaves. Therefore, their name is also, or the deciduous forests are also called as broadleaf forests. So, and also abundant moisture is found or seen in the leaves, branches and their trunks. The soil where they grow is rich. Why is the soil rich? Because these trees shed their leaves, and these shedded or fallen leaves provide a steady source of organic material for the soil. Because of this organic material that is provided to the soil, many insects, worms live in this soil, which break down the organic matter. I hope you have understood that which type of forest is maximum occupied in our country and why. So usually these trees, the deciduous forest can be seen along the streams, along the banks of some streams or some rivers, because they are seasonal. Where do you find thorny and shrub vegetation found and why? So where can we see thorny and shrub vegetation? For that, what is the color indicated in the map? So thorny shrubs. Okay. So thorny shrubs can be shown here. They are dark grey in color. Fine. So let us see where is this color patch seen on the map. It can be seen in the eastern part of Rajasthan, entire Gujarat and some central parts of the peninsula. Where do you find? I hope you have got the answer to this. Where is it found? To the eastern part of Rajasthan, entire Gujarat and central peninsula of India. And why is it found there like this? Because thorny vegetation is found in the regions which receive less rain. That means how much less? Less than 70 centimeters of rainfall. Okay. These evergreen forests are found where there is a rainfall or the regions that receive nearly 2000 millimeters or more rainfall. There we will see evergreen forest. However, we were talking about these the thorny vegetation. So this is found, such kind of vegetation in India is found where the region receives rainfall less than 70 centimeters, 70 millimeters. Okay. The trees of the thorny bushes have long roots. They are short. The bushes, they grow in bushes, but that means they are short, but their roots are long. I know you know why. You must be knowing the reason as to why their roots are long. Yes, you are correct. So that they penetrate deep into the soil in search of water. Therefore, they have long roots. Leaves of these thorny bushes are thick and small to minimize evaporation. So these were the answers that we discussed in order to get the answers to and help us know the vegetation grown in India. Now let us take a short or a quick look at the explanation given. Geographical explanation. Following types of forests are found in India. In regions which receive more than 2000 millimeters of rainfall on an average, along with abundant sunlight, evergreen forests are found. The leaves of the trees in these forests are broad and green. The trees have hardwood, heavy, and wood of these trees is oily, light, and durable. In Indian Himalayas, three types of forests are found according to the altitude. In areas located to the highest altitude, seasonally flowering trees are found. In regions with medium altitude, coniferous trees like pine, deodar, fir are found. I hope you know what are coniferous trees. Trees that have leaves which look like needles. They taper towards, they are tapering and they look like very thin needles. Okay. So, and they also look like, they grow in conical shapes. Therefore, these trees are called as coniferous trees. So, what are the examples of coniferous trees? Pine, deodar, fir. Okay. And at foothills, mixed forests are found. This includes both coniferous and deciduous type of forest. Here, the proportion of salt trees is higher. So, this was all about the Indian vegetation. Hope you have understood it. See you in the next session. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.